Bill McIntosh teaches AI non-stop. Success is his game, marketing's his fame. McIntosh, the marketing ace, follow his lead to the winning place. With AI become a spin, join him now, learn to win. Learn his way, don't delay. If you do, you'll make your fortune today.
Hey, welcome to the broadcast. Of course, I'm your host, Bill McIntosh, and it's my mission, it is my personal mission in life to help as many entrepreneurs as possible, because I feel like that's my way of being able to make an impact on the planet. Because entrepreneurs like you and I, we drive not just the economy forward, but oftentimes the culture and the success of the world at large. If you really look, you can see the entrepreneurs at key points throughout history driving forth our culture and helping the entire world be a better place. So it's my mission in life to help you start, build, and grow your successful business. And we do it online. So it's all about online entrepreneurship. And on this show, I cover topics like how to get visitors to your website, how to decide what kind of business you should start in the first place, otherwise known as picking your niche market, or is it niche? I'm not sure. We have a poll on that, by the way. Is it niche? Is it niche? Yeah, go vote in the poll. Producer Nick, pop that poll, the link. Can you do that? Can you link to the poll? Yeah, we'll pop a link in the chat to the poll. I want to know, how should I say it? Should it be niche? Should it be niche? I don't know. But anyway, we talk about how to pick the right market and how to start a brand new business and a lot of different ways that you can generate profit online. So that's the topic of today's show. But before we get into the good stuff, I have an important question for you, Nick.
All right, what is it?
Why don't ants get sick?
Why? I don't know.
Because they have antibodies.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
You like that one?
I do.
So there you go. Chat GPT dad joke of the day. So on the dad joke rating scale of 0 being awful to 10 being amazing, what do you give it?
Oh God, let's say it's 7.
A 7.
No, 7's more than alright. Yeah, it's a 7.
It's a 7. Solid 7. Oh, all right. Audience, what do you say? Chat, is it a 7? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get into the show. And today I'm going to be talking about something really interesting and very different than what I usually talk about. We're going to be talking specifically about how one woman used TikTok to make $76,680 with 3 hours of work on TikTok. So I'll show you exactly what she did. We'll get into what you should do if you want to replicate her success. And I'll go through the entire thing with you. And then, of course, answer your questions. And today is an unusual show. My shows usually go a little about 2 hours, typically is what we do on our Wednesday show. Where I'm here live answering questions and helping everybody out. And usually we'll cover multiple different topics on a single show. This show's a little different because today is my 25th wedding anniversary. So me and my wife, she's out just outside that back there doing our final packing, getting the luggage in the car. And we're going to be on the way to the airport at exactly 3 o'clock on the dot here in California time. So I'm going to have to make this one a fast show and get in and out in an hour. So we'll see if I can do it. If I don't, I'm in big trouble. But yeah, we're heading to the airport. We're going to be celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary, and which is pretty cool. I'm very proud of that accomplishment. So anyway, so if today's show is kind of cut early and I don't have time to answer all your questions, I'm sorry in advance. But that's what we'll be doing. So we'll do a final bit of content juice, and we're going to kick things off. All right. Let's see. Oh, thank you for all the congratulations. Thank you for that. Yeah, I view that as not just a celebration and a time for her and I, but I actually look at that as quite an accomplishment, in today's world. So I'm proud of it in terms of something that I feel like I've accomplished in terms of having a very strong family, 2 very successful young, well, they're not that young anymore, but 2 successful boys, and managed to 25 years. It's pretty cool. All right. Well, with that, we're going to get into today's content. And it seems like I had something else I needed to do. Are we good, Nick?
I think we're good to go, yeah.
Okay. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, then we're just going to dive straight into it. So let me get set up. And as you know, I'm recording this so that we can use it later. So I have a team of video editors and our content team. So they're going to be taking this and turning it into content for our courses and social media channels and all that stuff. So you might hear me do retakes. You might hear me make notes for my editor, things like that. And when I'm done delivering the content, we'll go to you. We'll do some Q&A. So any questions you might have or help you need on the topic, we'll do that. And then we'll do a quick round of Ask Me Anything after that. And then we'll be heading out to go relax. I'm actually going to completely stay away from work and business building for several days in a row. That's going to be quite something. Okay. Let's see. We got that turned off there. Just silencing all my different noisemakers and notifications so we don't get interrupted. And I think, let me shut off Steam. There we go. And I am ready. Okay, here we go. Imagine making $76,680 from just one single video on TikTok. And doing that, here, hold on, teleprompter's malfunctioning, so we're going to have a take two. Okay, here we go. We'll try again. Take two. Imagine making $76,680 from just one single video on TikTok. And imagine doing that with just 3 hours of work. And you don't have to sell your own products or services, and you don't even have to show your face. And that's exactly what Jessica did. And she's not the only one doing this. And they're all using something called TikTok Shop, which I believe is one of the greatest money-making opportunities for first-time entrepreneurs right this moment. TikTok Shop is so profitable, it's almost like getting into e-commerce way back in 2014, or maybe being one of the first to sell on Amazon back in 2018, or maybe back in cryptocurrency way back in 2012. This is a similar situation. And there are some people pulling in 6 figures from just one single video. So stick around and I'm going to show you exactly what they did and how I would do it if I were starting today with this brand new profitable money-making opportunity. So let's get into it. Okay, now we're going to share my screen, get the screen share set up, make sure I share system audio. And hopefully this is not making an echo. So I want to just double check and make sure I'm not echoing. I shouldn't be, hopefully. Let me know. Is there any echo coming through? If not, then we'll get going. But sometimes when I share my screen the way I just did, it causes an echo. Okay, no one's complaining about an echo, so I think we're good to go.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Oops, I forgot to turn off my teleprompter. One moment here. Oh, darn it. This will be fun for the editor to clean up, but here, I'll just try and get my prompter set up for the next thing I got to do. Okay. Okay. Now we will share the screen and I will continue. Now, as usual, this slide deck and all of our resources from this video are available for free to download. Check the link in the description or down in the comments below for your copy of this slide deck and any notes and other information that you need to apply this strategy. And let's go ahead and continue on. So how does TikTok Shop work in the first place? Well, before I show you the woman who made $76,680 on TikTok Shop, I want to tell you a little bit about how it works, just in case you're not familiar with it. So it's simple. Brands, companies that have products for sale, list it on TikTok Shop. They're merchants, right? So they've got a product or service that they're selling through TikTok Shop. An interesting thing is TikTok requires that to be here in the United States. So this is something that we sell to the United States market. US sellers have their TikTok Shop where they can ship and fulfill right here out of the US. So this is not like the Chinese drop shipping. There are people with products and services that are here in the US, and TikTok requires them to ship in as little as 2 days upon placing the order. So this is not one of those garbage type Chinese drop shipping where you're going to get questionable products, a month after you bought them. You must ship. It must be warehoused in the United States, shipped and delivered to your prospects within days. So this is a bit different than that. So this is a TikTok Shop marketplace. And people on TikTok can buy these products or services right in the TikTok app without leaving the TikTok app. So what they let people do is they let you become an affiliate. So you can take any product in the TikTok marketplace, and the product owners will pay you commissions to feature and recommend their products. So you can make a product review video. You can show the product on camera. You can even do live streams and a whole lot more to promote these products or services on TikTok. And people with no business experience, no marketing experience, and even people with no previous following at all are using this to just make ridiculous amounts of money. So now if you promote a product or service as a TikTok Shop affiliate, you get paid a very handsome commission. It's really that simple. All you have to do is hold the product up on camera, talk about it, and recommend it. Of course, you want to do it ethically and do it for products that you have in your possession. And there are a lot of merchants, by the way, who will send you free product to be able to do these reviews, which we'll get more into this. I'm going to talk more about how to do all this. Let's get into it and go through the details. And let me go here. Okay, so then video quality coming through okay. I noticed, oh, that was Nick. That's you saying it's blurry.
Someone said it was blurry, and then I was asking if anyone else heard it.
Okay, so note for editor, you can chop this bit out, but is Extreme coming through okay for everybody else? Just want to make sure. Let me know in the chat.
It looks good for me.
Okay, we'll continue. So here is her actual results. So if you want to see from, this is was featured on Zane on Twitter. So shout out to Zane for highlighting this as a case study. And here is Jessica's results. She did $76,000 in revenue on a TikTok Shop live stream. And the product she featured was a dresser. So do you see that there? Furniture. So see that piece of furniture right there? She showed that on a live stream. She didn't show her face. She just showed the dresser and talked about the dresser and did it on a live stream. And she just did that and went through facts about the dresser, the dimensions, what she liked and didn't like, information about the dresser. And look at that, $76,000. It's crazy, right? It's a mind-blowing, but this is real. It's like almost so ridiculous that you start to think this is too good to be true. But this is real. These are actual stats out of that, right? So the only cost was for her to do that was to spend $61.99 to buy the dresser. And as I mentioned before, many merchants will ship you and give you product for free to review on your TikTok. Okay. Now, if you're worried that you need to have some massive following to get started, don't worry about that. I am seeing lots of creators who are starting from literally zero and having massive success with this. So we'll talk more about that in a minute. So if you're worried you need some big giant audience, you don't. You don't need to be a Kardashian to make this work. So as you can see here, a little more details from Zane on his Twitter thread. So it was just 6 dressers. She wasn't in the shot. All she did is she took her phone camera, went live. She just hit the button to go live, pointed the camera at the dresser, and talked about the dresser. That's it. So that dresser has done $2.3 million in sales on the TikTok shop in just 7 days. Okay. And so she's standing in an empty room, videoing the dresser and talking about it. And she personally, out of that 2.3 million, she sold $70,000 worth of that dresser. That has been crazy. Okay. Now, others, that's just one example of someone who's not appearing on camera. And if you're comfortable being on camera, you can do even more. So imagine what you could do if you were a little more creative than just pointing your phone at a dresser in the corner. So here's someone who's doing hundreds of thousands of dollars from a single video. So you can see there, and I'm going to show you a resource, by the way, where you can browse all the different TikTok shop videos and you can see everything for yourself and see many, many, many examples of people making a lot of money with this, including hundreds of thousands of dollars from a single video. Now let's continue. So as I mentioned, if you don't want to show your face, it's not a problem. If, I find it that people that are interested in this, some are excited to appear on camera, others not so much. How about you? Let me know in the comments if this is something that you would like to do without showing your face. Are you interested in a faceless TikTok shop, or would you be comfortable appearing on camera if you made more money when you were, showing your own face on camera? I'm curious. Let's do a quick poll in the chat. So drop it in the comments and let me know. Would you do this faceless, or would you do it and show your face to make a little bit more money? Okay. So people are making big money doing this faceless. And I know that's kind of a big fad right now, is how do you use social media without showing your face? Here you go. Here is this is again a case study on Twitter. And all the resources and links to these, by the way, will be included in the deck that you can download, a link in the description below. This one generated $97,000 in sales, and the person who did it gets a 20% commission on those sales. So that's nearly $20,000 in profit off of a single video. So the question becomes, well, how do you do this? How do you get started from zero and take advantage of this crazy trend? First, we're going to pick an audience. So this is not too complicated. You want to kind of figure out what group of people that you want to sell to. This is kind of like picking a niche market in the business world. Like if you're going to pick a business type, what are you going to sell and who are you going to sell it to? You kind of have to think about that same thing when you're working on deciding with your TikTok shop. Do you want to target stay-at-home moms? That's a great niche. You want to target pet owners? Another amazing niche. You want to target people interested in fashion? There you go. So what you want to do is think about the different kinds of products that people actually use. The more exciting and useful the products are, and I'll show you several examples in just a minute. So in just a minute, I'm going to go through, show you many more examples of successful videos, successful products, but they're often products like, think about the dresser. It's a very easy to use product that everyone needs. So you find products that people need and use in a particular market or a particular type of people, and then you decide to kind of specialize in that. So you could do, and you could pick this based on your own personal interest. You don't have to get super mathematical about trying to pick the best money-making niche. It can be the one that you like. Like, are you into makeup? You got a bunch of makeup around the house? You're knowledgeable about it? Do that. Are you into a particular hobby? Cover that. If there's a particular type of person you enjoy being around, think of products and services you could sell to them. you get the idea. Now, one thing I have to disclose is you do need to get your TikTok up to 5,000 followers. Now, this may sound a little overwhelming if you're not familiar with TikTok, but let me tell you, this is easy to do. And I can teach you here on this channel some strategies that are very simple to build your following quickly, okay? Now, you can also buy one. So I'm just gonna say, I don't know, I'm not going to talk about terms of service and if it's a good or a bad decision to buy one, but you can buy one for $200-$300. You can buy an actual account that's already at that 5,000 follower mark. Okay. Now be careful. Make sure you're going to buy from someone who is a reputable seller and don't get scammed. Okay. And you can do more research, do your own due diligence to learn more about that. Okay. What I recommend is just run some ads. So TikTok has an advertising platform. It's very easy to use. In fact, the first time we used it to promote one of our family jewelry shops, it was very simple. I think we had ads up and running in a few minutes of getting the account set up. So just run some ads, promote content, and I can talk more about that on the channel. Let me know if you'd like to hear more on the channel, more training about how to build your TikTok following. We'll cover that in more detail. But so you can run some simple ads. Again, you don't have to spend, it won't take a bunch of money, all right? You don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars to do this. It'll be inexpensive. And you'll be able to build up 5,000 followers, and then you can qualify for the TikTok Shop affiliate program. You can apply and be accepted. Okay. At that point, you'll have access to the TikTok Shop marketplace, and you can pick your first product. So you can see, as an example, actually, I'm covering up the screen, so let me undo myself 1 second here. We'll go to that layout. Okay, so as you can see here on the screen, that's an example of what that looks like. And you can browse through and pick products on the TikTok Shop marketplace. Here's another example of product. These are actual products that you could promote right now at the time of recording this. So you can see here anything from supplements to hair care, to hair care products, to clothing. A lot of different options available to promote. Then you got your product and it's time to promote. Quite simple. Whether you want to do a TikTok live like our example did, or you want to just pre-record a quick short video recommending the product that you selected. Okay. Don't be a perfectionist. Just assume the first product you're going to promote is going to be a complete waste of time and you're going to make nothing. Okay. Just do it to get the experience. Shoot the video, do your first product, and just get it out there. Don't overthink it. One thing I would recommend is kind of think about focusing on what are the benefits that somebody would get for buying that product. What are the features of the product that they would be interested in? Why do you like the product? Why would they like the product? Talk more about how it's going to feel and the end, results of having that product. And then you can also talk about some practical things, the pros and cons, things like that. But remember, you're trying to do an honest review, but also you are selling this, you are promoting this, and the more people who buy it, the more money you make. So don't mislead people and don't say something that's not true, but you want to kind of highlight the best features of the product. And if there are a few things that are not optimum, you can mention those too. And sometimes that actually can help sales when it's a genuine review and people really know you're trying to help them with their video. Okay. So the thing here is speed. So don't delay, don't overthink it, don't over edit it, just get it out there, right? And just, again, assume your first video you will make zero. And if you make some money, awesome. You can have a nice, pleasant surprise. So now you're starting to get experience and you start to get some stuff out there, okay? So the sooner you start, the sooner you get through the learning curve of getting your videos out there, the sooner you have your first hit, your first home run. So let's talk about how you get to that point. You want to do this a bunch, okay? This is not a situation where you're going to just do a review on one product and you're a millionaire, okay? You're going to want to do it repeatedly. what you're going to find is some of your videos will do horribly and you make nothing. Some of your videos will do well. And you'll see like, oh, this one made some sales. This one got me paid. So notice, what is it about that product or service, or sorry, not service. What is it about that product that made people want to buy it? Or what is it about your video? Did you do anything different? Was there something in the tone of your voice, or was it something about the scenery or the background or the strategy or the method that you used when you recorded the video? Just notice what's different about the failures compared to the successful videos. You do more of the successful ones and less of the garbage ones that don't make you money. And then eventually you're going to have a hit. And when you get that hit, that's when the big bucks can roll in. And it can be a surprise, like a bolt from the blue, boom. You're going like you're making a little bit here, a little bit there. And then all of a sudden you have a windfall video because you've got the right product with the right video strategy, and it starts to rain money, right? Basically. Okay. So now, one of the things I want to show you in picking a product, because this is important. It's important what products you pick. And there's a service called Calidata. And I'm going to show you, I just have a trial account that I just logged into to show you what it looks like when you sign up to their free trial, so you can try this out. So when you're ready, don't go sign up until you're actually ready to start making videos, and you can get in on their trial and test it out. It's not expensive. I think, what is it, Producer Nick? It's like $20 a month or $30, 30 something. Okay, so a little off, $32 a month. That's if you decide you want to get it. And it's Calidata. I'll pop a link to it below. It's not even an affiliate link. I'm not trying to make money by promoting them. It's a useful tool. So I'm going to show Calidata in a moment, and we'll look at some actual products that have been successful. And that's where you should go. At least if you want to get in on the trial and try it out until you start making money, and then you can upgrade and pay later. Yeah, that's what I would recommend, using that service to help you find these products. And as I said, many of the people that are aggressively selling their products in TikTok Shop will even send you product for free, especially as you begin to have a track record. If they can see that you're consistently making videos and you are making sales from time to time, they'll be willing to send you free product in exchange for promoting on the TikTok Shop. So let's take a look here. I'm going to go out of full screen mode, or at least I'm going to try to. There we go. And this is Calidata. All right. Now let's take a look here at this example ad.
If you're looking for the cleaning tool that cleans literally everything in your house, you're in the right spot. Your windows, your walls, your doors, your floors, your oven, your vent,
just cleaning and showing it on video. Here's another one.
One is all pet grooming. And as somebody with
kind of funny, right? Again, just
this thing has been such a game changer.
Being funny, using the product, and using your pets as props. Okay.
If you're one of the people who has a gobbler hanging from your chin,
there's a guy in his car,
your arms, it's not
just shooting a video right in his car, pointing his camera at himself, selfie style.
You cannot call
There's someone cleaning their car on video.
My favorite thing to do is take my favorite room spray and I spray.
Okay, and we can take a look. Let's take a look as an example, right? So here is a person that did the cleaning around the house with the vacuum, and it gives you a little bit of data about it. Okay, so you can see here that how many views and what kind of money is being made. Okay, selling 3,500 of those. And this, by the way, are thousands. So that's $326,000 in revenue. Okay. And here's a little more information on the product itself. So that's the video that I showed you and what the video is making. And then here is what the product itself is making. And you can see here they're paying a 10% commission. So $311,000 in revenue. So that'd be $31,000 in commissions paid out to creators promoting this product. Okay. And that's a vacuum. And we can see here, if we look around, this is
at $500 a pound, spruce sap is one of the most expensive ingredients in the world. The natives love
I'm
it.
actually not even sure what this is promoting.
And at one point,
But this product you can see here, it's made $255,000 right there. There's another household kind of product.
Oh, pew, pew. Oh, why would you?
All right, there's a beauty product. Decorations. So these are like people preparing for Christmas decorations around the house. That product has made $193,000. So these are examples of those videos. And you can see some of them are actually using editing where they're clipping multiple scenes together in these short videos. Many of them are not. Many of them are just shot selfie style right from the phone. Like Jessica's example that we talked about earlier, hers was just shot from the camera pointing at the dresser, and she didn't even appear on camera. So, and let's say, for example, if you wanted to promote pet products, you could just feature your pets. Just have them. You got dogs? Have them be your props on camera and show them using pet products. Boom, you have a recipe for success there. Okay, now I think that's all I want to show for Calidata at the moment. We can get a lot more into product selection and how to actually pick winning products and more. Just let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys want me to talk more about. Now we'll continue on. Now is where you get to the profit. You're experimenting, you're studying and learning what products are working, what products are not working. You can look in Calidata to see what is working for other people, and then you can learn from them and from your own experiences, and then you begin to ramp up and just do more and more products until you're making the big bucks. So you can see there, more and more people selling. This is somebody else who jumped on the bandwagon selling a dresser. Yeah, you just make the profit and you repeat the success. And this person actually, copied essentially, I guess we'll call it copying, the success of somebody else. And then they just made a video, and I'm not advocating like, duplicating somebody's video and making a copy of it. But if you see somebody having success and you see somebody doing a particular style of video or with a particular product, then do that product, copy that style of video, just do it, shoot it yourself and do your own version of it. So, and it's by kind of emulating and copying what you see working, and what you see working in your own account is your path to success. Now, TikTok Shop is something that anyone can do. If you're a little overwhelmed by social media, trust me, this is easy. This is so much easier than some of the other business models out there. Your role, the reason you get paid is because you're becoming almost like a brand advocate. You're becoming somebody who can show off the products to people on TikTok. If you do a good job, your video goes viral, right? And TikTok will push it, because guess what? It's in TikTok's best interest to push these videos. When you make a good video that helps them sell product, they make more money. TikTok's business model is highly tied up in the TikTok Shop platform. In fact, they're even partnering now with Amazon and letting Amazon begin to experiment with selling through the TikTok Shop. So we can talk more about that also on a future episode. There's some really great synergies of combining some things with Amazon with TikTok Shop, and that's a video for another day. Point is, TikTok has a lot of vested interest in expanding and growing and promoting TikTok Shop. So when you do a good job with a video, they'll reward you by making it go viral, and then you cash in just like Jessica and make that $76,000 in sales because TikTok made your video go viral and pushed it for you. So it's not a situation where you have to go out and spend money and get traffic to make your video go viral. It'll happen because TikTok will push it when you put out a good enough video. And this is the recipe for success. And let me know down below if you are interested more in this topic, if you'd like me to do a deep dive on more of how to pick products, how to pick what markets to go into, how to grow your TikTok account, or any other training about that. And particularly, I want to know, you want to do this faceless, or are you willing to show your face? Tell me down below in those comments. and we'll do more training. And by the way, if you want more training on entrepreneurship, I cover all things profit making online. So if you want to start, build, and grow a business online, then you should subscribe to the channel. You'll see the red subscribe button down below. Give it a tap. Make sure, click on the bell icon, because YouTube is famous for not telling you about the videos that you subscribe to the channel and then they just don't tell you. They just decide to keep it to themselves unless you click the bell icon. So smash that bell icon. And if you got value from this video, give us a thumbs up. And on that note, we'll be wrapping things up. I really appreciate your time here on the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye for now. All right, audience, I am still here. How are we doing on time? Okay, I have 23 minutes left on the clock. So we are going to talk about TikTok, and I wanted to get your questions about TikTok Shop. But before I do, I need to take a very quick commercial break, and I'll be right back with all of your questions about today's content.
The presidents, celebrities, or characters in this video are all fake and generated by artificial intelligence.
You know, the other day while I was resting my eyes, I woke up to find that I'd built an entire online business.
Really, Joe? How'd you manage to do that?
Well, you see,
Wait a minute, Sleepy Joe. Let me guess. You had PushButton AI do all the work, didn't you?
That's right, Donald. It found me a fantastic domain name, built out a complete site, set up my shopping cart so I can get paid, and even wrote an entire email sales campaign for me, all while I was napping.
Well, I've been using PushButton AI too. And believe me, my new business, it's huge. The best. So much winning, you wouldn't believe.
This PushButton AI sounds phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It's almost as genius as I am.
But with better hair, no doubt.
Guys, all this talk is boring to me. What everyone needs to do is click the link of this video and go to the masterclass to see how to use this powerful technology to build their own profitable online business.
Well, if Elon says it, it must be worth a shot.
You're right, Barry. Everyone should click the link right now.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Joe, but this masterclass sounds like it's going to be huge. Absolutely terrific. The best masterclass ever given, probably.
Okay, guys, how about we hit that link? Time is money.
Okay, and we're doing a YouTube ad break as well, so YouTube might be showing you some ads. So some of the audience might be here with me. Some of you may have YouTube Premium, and some of you may not be seeing ads at all. So then we'll give a moment for everybody to get back here, and we'll be answering all your questions. And I'll just take a moment to also. Uh-oh.
There you go. Sorry.
Okay.
I jumped in and caused like a feedback loop.
How dare you? All right. Confused me for a moment. So I just want to remind you, if you're here with us live, that we do live training every Wednesday, and we'll be back next Wednesday. I'll be nice and refreshed from my trip away, and we have the next show that we'll be talking about some pretty amazing plan next week. So make sure you have subscribed to the channel. You'll see the red subscribe button down below. Click it so that you can return. And not only do we do our live shows, but we release content to the channel every week. So there'll be more training released to the channel every single week on top of our live shows. And this is where I get a chance to just hang out with you and provide as much value as I can. As I told you, it's my mission in life to help as many entrepreneurs as I can. And that's what this channel is all about. So make sure you subscribe, and we're going to move on to your questions. Producer Nick, what do you see out there?
Yeah, this is from Ty. He says, because you have to hit the 5,000 follower threshold before you can become an affiliate. And he says, how do you get from 0 to 5K followers?
So that's actually easier than you might think. So you do need to post some content to your TikTok, and heck, you can even just practice reviewing products. They don't even have to be in the TikTok shop. Just review some interesting products around the house. You know, if you could do it in a funny or interesting way, and then you can run ads to using the TikTok ads platform to grow your following. So that's the shortcut. And again, could do a whole show just on TikTok growth. In fact, maybe we will. In fact, I could probably bring an expert on. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should talk to somebody who's and bring them on for a quick interview about TikTok.
That's a great idea. I like that.
Okay. So I can't claim to be the TikTok, wizard myself. So, but I do know what works on the platform and what works in terms of building a business. But I will bring on an expert and we'll interview them and we'll find out exactly and get you the exact inside information of someone who is in the trenches doing this right now to give you more tips. But that's, that's the shortcut is, create some videos and run, a simple ad campaign. And you might get to 5,000 followers with just a few $100s in ad spend. It can happen pretty quickly.
All right. And then this is also from Ty. He's also curious about buying an account.
Yeah, so I want to be careful about what advice I give there. I don't know the TikTok shop terms of service and how risky that is. I think if you get accepted, then you should be safe. But I do know that there are marketplaces where you can buy TikTok accounts. I'm not going to mention one right now because there's a lot of black hat things that happen there. So, but if you Google it, then you can usually find a marketplace. You can, if you type social media accounts for sale, search Google, and if Google won't help you find it, you can type in, maybe go to the Brave search engine. That'll probably work there.
All right. There were a few people who were curious if you could do TikTok Shop if you're not in the United States. If you need a U.S. account to do that.
Do you know the qualification?
I do. You do have to be in the United States to be an affiliate or to launch a shop.
Okay, so it is a U.S. thing. So okay.
They plan to roll out internationally. This is new.
Okay.
They launched TikTok Shop launched September 2023. So It's still rolling out. So if you're international.
So the entire TikTok Shop itself is only a year old. And yeah. I have heard rumors that they are rolling it out. I thought I heard an announcement of a couple other countries, but I could be mistaken. But for now, it's U.S., yeah.
They have plans to. They've said they have plans to roll out in Canada soon, but as far as I know,
okay.
They're not in Canada.
Oh, maybe I think what I saw was maybe they're beta testing in Canada. That might be the article I read.
That may be it.
Yeah. All right.
A bunch of people want to know how to, they're interested in training in the future on how to pick successful products.
Okay. Yeah, we could do, in fact, maybe when we interview the expert, we can dive even into more detail with that. But yeah, that'd be fun. We could show you Calidata in more detail and how to use it.
Yeah.
Cool. By the way, I'm curious, the faceless versus the faced or faceless videos, did anybody vote on that?
Oh, yeah. It's a lot more people want to do faceless.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that'd be the case, but yeah, and I do honestly, I think you probably will make a little more money and it'll be a little easier if you're willing to show your face, but you can certainly achieve massive success without it. A lot of people do. Yeah.
All right, this is from Chris. He says, where do you find the winning products? And then do you contact TikTok to set up affiliate or products company?
Yeah, well, that's the cool thing. It's all done. The TikTok shop does it. It's all within the app. Like all within the app, you can apply to promote a product. It'll track the sales. Everything is handled within the app itself. So you don't have to go like separately contact them. You don't have to go doing a bunch of searching. You can literally just open up the TikTok marketplace, find a product to promote. It'll give you a link and you just promote it. So it's not even a link. You just promote it right within the app.
All right. And I think we're good to go. There are some things, I dropped links to Twitter posts in the deck for you. And they were showing the actual contents of the ads. There was one that was an AI generated ad. You should probably pull that up and show it.
Oh, you want me to show that? Yeah.
It's a 60-second clip from the live stream. What's her name? I think her name is Jessica, the live stream that Jessica did.
Okay, so where is that at?
Here, I'm gonna send it to you in Discord, the specific link. So what I'm sending you right now is the AI generated TikTok shop. I think it did like $90,000 in sales.
Okay. So do you want me to share this in a way that you can edit it into the content, or do you want me just to share it with the live audience?
Just share it with the live audience. I think they should see. I think it's a good example.
Okay, cool. I will share it. Okay, so this one that made $97,000 in sales, they got a 20% commission, and here is their video.
The reason you feel so sick and tired every single day is the same reason you are so unproductive. It all comes down to one root cause. You are not giving your body the love it deserves. So here are the top 3 natural supplements for your best health.
So we've taught you on this channel how to make videos exactly like this. So that, you know, with some tools that are very cheap and in some cases free, you can make a video like this. And we have training on the channel that'll show you exactly how. And come back on here. So Nick, I don't know if you have that link handy. You can even share that in the chat. But yeah, we've done training. You can search it here on, if you search AI advertising or AI video here on the channel, you'll find, you'll find the content that we've done. And it'll go step by step how to make those ads. Yeah, and you could probably do the entire thing in Runway ML. In fact, as that's a paid platform, but it's inexpensive, and you can make the entire thing just in that one app. Cool. Any other questions at the moment?
No, and then I sent you a second Twitter link. That's the clip from the live streams. You should just show, like, it's a 60-second clip. You should show what she was doing there.
Okay, yeah, I can show that. I'll pull it over here and go back to screen sharing.
That in our bedroom closet so that I can store stuff in there. But this is freaking beautiful, you guys. I have it decorated because that's what I do. I love decorating and putting pretty things up. But anyway, so I have it decorated. It is a real wood top, you guys. It is 39.37 inches across, and it's 39.37 inches tall. It does have the adjustable bars on the bottom, which will give you about another inch.
So I like she's just basically reading the dimensions off the box. You know, look at that. So again, faceless. It did feature her finger. So technically it's not fingerless, but it's faceless video. And pretty amazing, right? So that is what made her all that money. And all the links are in the deck. We'll share this with all of our subscribers of our Ingeniosity newsletter. So if you're an Ingeniosity subscriber, you'll get the deck, all the links to the resources. Yeah, that's going to go out for free to all of our subscribers. Which, how do they get that, Nick?
I'll drop the link. Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and I happen to know you can get it by going to pushbutton.ai/subscribe. We'll get you in the Ingeniosity newsletter. Okay, cool. So, was there any other questions? Otherwise, I had something I wanted to cover.
No, that's it.
Okay, so we'll come back. Hopefully, let's see, I have literally 10 minutes. So we'll get a chance to do a lightning round of questions. So if I missed your question or you have another TikTok question or any question at all, pop that into the chat now because we're going to have a very quick lightning round of open Q&A in just a moment. But I have 2 things to do first. First, I have another question for you, Nick.
Yes.
Why did the Invisible Man turn down his job offer?
Why?
Because he couldn't see himself doing it.
These are good lately. I like
that. You like, okay, yeah. Well, we can thank ChatGPT 01 preview for the better improved jokes. So I'm using the latest, greatest version of ChatGPT to source my dad jokes. So there we go. All right. And then on that, I wanted to talk a little bit about something else that we can do to help our audience. Let me just get something up here. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'm recording an ad. This is going to become a future ad. So you'll actually, what I'm about to tell you about, you're going to see a lot about that coming into the future. So I'm recording a future ad to show on the channel for some of our content, but it's something that you as our live audience might be interested in. So some of you who have, maybe if you're not yet a customer of mine, this is something that you would find really, really useful. Okay, so here we go. In my 25 years of building online businesses, I've discovered that it can be a confusing and overwhelming process. Luckily, I made it through all of that, and I've generated over $100 million in results across all of my companies over the years. But for many entrepreneurs, like you maybe, you might be facing uncertainty, overwhelm, confusion about what to do next to make profit online. Whether you're starting your first business or you might be trying to grow your existing business. And if you would like to get certainty, clarity, and your own roadmap to success, then I'm offering a special one-on-one consultation. This is a one-on-one success session. It is absolutely free. And the reason I'm offering this is because I've found that if you help people understand their roadmap and their path forward, that they'll do business with you when it makes sense. So by showing you and helping you get that clarity, get that certainty, and having your own roadmap to achieve success through online entrepreneurship, I know that if it's a right fit, that you'll do business with me in the future. So I'm willing to offer this totally free to join a member of my team and learn for yourself. And don't worry, there is no high pressure sales tactics here. Okay, this is just help to help you succeed. So instead of the high pressure sales, we're going to jump on with you one-on-one. We'll have an interview session to learn a little bit more about you and put together a specific program. We'll do a follow-up call and you'll be able to join one of my experts, and they're going to help you achieve the clarity that you desire so that you know what to do, so you can make the maximum amount of profits fast for your unique situation. In this session, you're going to uncover exactly what business and marketing strategies are going to unlock the profits that you're looking for. You're going to uncover the best lead generation strategies for existing business owners. So if you've got a business that you want to expand, we're going to cover how to do that. If you're a new business owner, we're going to cover how to start your first successful business. We're going to help you deal with any overwhelm, confusion, or uncertainty on what to do next, which I find for new entrepreneurs is vital. Then we're going to help you figure out what might have gone wrong in the past, because chances are you've probably tried a few things and you might be frustrated with what happened. So we're going to cover what went wrong from past marketing efforts so that you don't make those mistakes again. Then you're going to discover unique methods of affiliate marketing that are not possible anywhere else. Finally, we're going to uncover any issues you might be having with mindset and the way you're approaching and thinking about your business so that you can learn what is the optimum way to get productivity, to stay motivated, to not go into procrastination, and actually get things done in your business. And then, if our push button business building tools are the right solution for you, we will do a personalized live demo for you, and we'll show you how our tools can help you. And if it's a good fit, awesome, we can do some business together. And if not, you come away from the session with some value, knowing exactly what you need to do next. And that helps me achieve my mission in life, which is to help as many entrepreneurs like you as possible. So claim your free, totally, absolutely free success. Boy, I'm going to have to do a retake. Note for editor, we'll clean this up here. Claim your absolutely free success session by going to the link that you see on the screen below and find exactly how we can help you. And whether or not you choose to do business with me now or sometime in the future, or maybe we don't do business at all, I am happy to be able to help you in your journey as an entrepreneur. I look forward to hearing all about your session. We'll see you next time. All right. And let's pop that link out. You get that out there, Nick?
All right.
There we have it. I'm going to pin it. Let's do this. Oh, should have pushed it out from me, but I think that'll work. Okay, we pinned Nick's link. So yeah, those of you who, if you're not yet a customer and it's something that you're not sure about your path forward and what you need to do to be successful, and you're not sure if our products and services, how they kind of fit your situation, then claim your session and talk to our team. They'll be happy to help you. And it is something where it's actually a two-step process. So you're going to have a quick interview so we can learn all about you. And then you'll have a follow-up where we'll have a personalized plan that's specifically for you. And this is free, and it's a session available to entrepreneurs everywhere. So claim your session. Now, okay, I need to do a very quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back. So I'll see you all in just a moment, and we'll be right back with the final lightning round of questions.
You can now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse. Sounds crazy, right? Guess what? It's now possible thanks to our game-changing AI software that's helping beginners build a successful online business. If you have tried and failed at building an online business, or you've got no idea where to start, there is good news for you. We are entering a new exciting era of AI, and I'm here to teach you how to use it to build and grow an online business. Because I'm handing you a blueprint, a business in a box powered by AI, and it's called PushButton AI. Imagine a tool so smart it does all the heavy lifting for you. Builds an info product business, sets up hosting, launches the website, and even crafts engaging email sequences. Here's the thing. This isn't like anything else out there, and this is based on what's working right now. PushButton AI is based on my experience of generating over $100 million over the last 20 years and helping over 81,942 customers build and grow their own online businesses. If you'd like to find out more about this, register now and dive into my free live demo to uncover strategies and traffic tricks that will pivot your business and skyrocket your online business from surviving to thriving. Imagine what your life would look like today if you bought Bitcoin when it was $1. You now have the same opportunity with PushButton AI since nobody else is doing this. Don't miss out this time.
All right, we're back. Here, I'm going to pin my version here. There we go. And Producer Nick, if you could actually drop that in as a comment once we go off the air.
Yes.
So and pin it as the top comment for me. And we got to do lightning round of questions. We are, technically, I have 1 minute and 33 seconds. So let's go.
All right. All right. This is from Catherine. This is about purchasing a TikTok account. She says, when searching to buy a TikTok account, do you get to choose the niche?
Not really. So you get to just pick you'll be able to pick an account, but it isn't about a niche. It's just a generic TikTok account. Yeah.
All right. And this is from The Dude. He says, there's only 3 that have made me money. Brian Anderson, a very private guy, and Bill McIntosh.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. I don't know who the private guy is, but Brian Anderson is a good guy. Brian and I have done some business together, and he's a good, upstanding dude, like Brian.
Yeah, and this is from Chris. He says, when setting up a second course, do you need to do 2 CRMs with PushButton?
It depends. So that would be a great question for your coach. If you have a coach on our team, depends a little bit on strategy, on how, if they're completely different niches, completely different markets, then yes, you would probably want separate ones. But yeah, get some help from the team to get a little bit more customized advice. Yeah.
All right. And then The Dude says, Bill, if I am looking for a mass expansion, and something that requires a more senior one-on-one to iron out details, what should I do?
I'm not sure what that means. It's something that requires more senior one-on-one to iron out details. What should I do? Yeah, I guess claim your session and you could talk to them about it. And if you're trying to get a one-on-one with me, let's just give them the info and then we can find out if that makes, it's tough to get on my schedule. Yeah. So, but yes, do your session and then I guess go from there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Or if you want to send the details in, you can email it into the team at help@pushbutton.ai. Yeah.
And then Chris wants to know, if you're already a customer, is the session available?
Well, I'll say in the future, no, but today, go ahead. Give it a shot. Jake is probably going to kill me for that, but go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to end up talking to Jake Fannin and his division in my company. His team will be helping you, but it's intended for those who are not yet a customer. But if you're feeling stuck and you feel like you need some guidance, then go ahead and claim your session.
Okay.
If Jake's listening, he's going to come complain to me later, but we'll talk about it.
All right. And the Blazing Marketer says, were you aware of all of the editing that is needed in terms and conditions and privacy policies on our websites?
Repeat that question.
Yeah, she's a follow-up.
Okay.
Repeat. She says, were you aware of all of the editing that is needed in the terms and conditions, privacy policy, etc. on our websites, like blank spots where we need to put in our business name, domain, etc.?
I don't know. That would be something that should be covered in the training. And if it's not, then I will talk to Jay on our team and see about getting that in the training. So.
All right. And this is from Rise and Reset. They say, as a complete beginner, where do I start?
By watching this channel. It's just the answer. And so when you say, where do I start? So you just started from the point of like, okay, I want to make money online and I don't know anything else. Then I would say, yeah, watch the channel and learn more about the different kinds of business models that there are. And unfortunately, I'm out of time, so I can't get into detail of explaining all of the business models and making those choices. So the other thing I can tell you is to claim a session, right? If you're in that spot and you want to get some advice on what to do next and where to go to start, then go claim one of those sessions and they can help you out a little bit more. But there you go.
Well, I sent them the video on how to pick a niche. You have no idea where to start. That's probably the Ikigai video.
Yeah, well, claim the session. That would be my advice. Okay. And I got to go. We are 4 minutes after my deadline, and we're supposed to be in the car on the way to the airport. So with that, we're going to be heading out of here. I am going to go actually take a few days off and enjoy my 25th anniversary. And I hope you all have an amazing week. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel. Subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Those of you who are not yet a PushButton AI customer, then you need to check this out. And all you need to do is go to pushbutton.ai/demo, pushbutton.ai/demo, and you can get a live one-on-one appointment to get on Zoom and see this powerful technology in action. And with PushButton AI, it will build an entire business from bottom to top. Everything you need, from your domain name to your logo to videos to audio lessons, an entire course that you can sell as your own, a 30-day email sequence that it writes. You can send a daily email for 30 days, all written by AI, and a whole lot more. It writes your sales page. If you're not sure how to write an expert sales page to convince people to buy stuff, it writes it for you. It writes a free report that you can give away to get subscribers to your list. It even creates and writes the opt-in subscription page to get people to subscribe to get the free report. And it goes on and on and on. It even writes your first 10 blog posts for you, and it can do so much more. Social media posts, ads, all of these things are done, and all you have to do is answer a couple of questions and push a button. Now, PushButton AI is not available to the public at the time of recording this video. And the only way to get in is by invite to our behind-the-scenes beta access. And during your live demo, we'll show you the technology. We'll actually work with you to actually map out an entire course that you could sell as your own. We'll outline the course with you together on the one-on-one Zoom call. And then if you so decide, if you're a good fit, you can come in, join our PushButton AI beta program, and be in business with that very course by the next day. Go to pushbutton.ai/demo to figure out if this powerful technology is right for you. You can register there. You'll book an appointment in the calendar. Be sure you show up. Our team will be very excited to meet you and show you how the tech works, outline your new course for you, and hopefully it's a fit and we can work together to launch your next business.
The present, celebrities or characters in this video are all fake and generated by artificial intelligence.
You know, the other day while I was resting my eyes, I woke up to find that I'd built an entire online business.
Really, Joe? How'd you manage to do that?
Well, you see,
Wait a minute, Sleepy Joe. Let me guess. You had PushButton AI do all the work, didn't you?
That's right, Donald. It found me a fantastic domain name, built out a complete site, set up my shopping cart so I can get paid, and even wrote an entire email sales campaign for me, all while I was napping.
Well, I've been using PushButton AI too. And believe me, my new business, it's huge. The best. So much winning, you wouldn't believe.
This PushButton AI sounds phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It's almost as genius as I am.
But with better hair, no doubt.
Guys, all this talk is boring to me. What everyone needs to do is click the link of this video and go to the masterclass to see how to use this powerful technology to build their own profitable online business.
Well, if Elon says it, it must be worth a shot.
You're right, Barry. Everyone should click the link right now.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Joe, but this masterclass sounds like it's going to be huge. Absolutely terrific. The best masterclass ever given, probably.
Okay, guys, how about we hit that link? Time is money.